Did you know that there are over 7,000 species of earthworms in the whole world? But how do you attract them to your garden? Today we'll go over everything you need to know about attracting earthworms to your garden. Let's get started. So first, how do earthworms improve the soil? Earthworms are essentially tiny tillers that work the soil. As they're working the soil, the earthworms eat the fungi, bacteria, and the organic matter that's in the soil. The worm casting produce phosphorus, nitrogen, potassium, calcium, iron, and magnesium. That's a lot of nutrients for your plant. Essentially, earthworms help break down the organic matter to feed your plant. There are three major categories of earthworms. The first one being litter dwellers. Litter dwellers are found in the crop debris and in the leaves. They're the ones that are used in vermiculture. The second one is topsoil dwellers. Topsoil dwellers are found in the upper 2 inches of the soil. They're the ones that eat all the organic matter that is in the soil, and they create burrows which are filled with their castings or worm poop. The third one is subsoil dwellers. Subsoil dwellers create burrows that are 5 to 6 feet down in the soil. They're the ones that deposit the poop above the ground. So here are my tips to attract earthworms to your garden. The first one is to stop disturbing the soil. Disturbing the soil might kill some earthworms. Disturbing the soil will also make the earthworms work harder, which you do not want. The next one on this list is to avoid using herbicides. Herbicides are used to kill weeds. We all know that. But they can be harmful for the earthworm. Instead, put some mulch like what I have over here to help keep the weeds down. You can also pluck out the weeds, but if you put mulch down, it will help remove some of the weeds. The next one to use on this list is to avoid synthetic fertilizers. Synthetic fertilizers will make the worms work harder. In fact, you can make your own natural fertilizer just by using some banana peels and water. Combine them both together and they will make some great fertilizers for your plant. The one on this list is to keep the soil moist but not like a swamp. Earthworms like a moist soil. They do not like soil that is very wet. That's why when it rains, the earthworms comes up to the surface because they would drown if they didn't. The next one on this list is soil texture. Earthworms prefer loamy soil. They do not like clay and sand as much. Loamy soil is a mixture of clay, sand, and silt. The clay holds too much water, and the sand drains away the water too quickly. Loamy soil is best for the earthworm. The last tip I have for you on this list is the temperature and the acidity. Earthworms love a pH of 7, but they do tolerate 5 and 8. They're cold-blooded, which is why earthworms go below the surface in the winter. Earthworms do not like a warm or hot soil. They prefer to live in a cool soil. I have a bonus tip for you which will help you attract earthworms to your garden. Shh, don't let anybody know. So quickly add organic matter into your soil, add some cornmeal into your soil, water it, and let it sit. After a while, you see earthworms that will come into your garden and they will start eating the cornmeal and produce the nutrient-dense casting. But that's it for today. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell.